Hi guys! So, I am doing the TMI tag today because I am currently working on a very cool project, but it's going to take me a lot more time to film, even more time to edit, and I just knew I wasn't going to be able to upload it for today. So, I'm like, okay, what can I do really fast? And so, TMI tag. In case you're wondering why I'm drinking green tea out of a Tigger mug, one, fall allergies and my throat is scratchy and dying. And two, the TMI tag was created by Carrie Fletcher, who drinks tea in all of her videos, so I'm kind of paying homage to that, but really my throat's dying. 2, ever been in love? No, I have not. Number 3, ever had a terrible breakup? No. I imagine it feels like when you finish the last Harry Potter book and you're like, oh my gosh, what now? And you know, you're awake and it's like 1 in the morning. I imagine that's what it feels like, but I wouldn't know. 4, how tall are you? I am 5 foot and sometimes 1/4 inch, sometimes just 5 foot, depends on who measures me. So I'm actually too small to go on certain roller coasters, but I've been on them anyways. So I'm short. Any tattoos? No, and I kind of want one and I kind of don't. 'Cause where I'd want one would be like the back of my neck, and I know it would hurt a ton. If the tattoos were like in Divergent, where they just kind of like steam them on, that'd be ideal. That would be ideal. Number 7, any piercings? Just my ears. 8, OTP. In case you don't know, OTP means one true pairing, and it's the 2 people that you ship together, and you know, you like the idea of them being together. And only, I think, 1 person knows this, but it's Rudy and Liesel from The Book Thief, because the end of that book is so sad. Ooh. Favorite show? Doctor Who! I love that show. Although, Full House is a close second. I watch that almost every evening now. Favorite bands? There are too many. It kind of changes a lot. Bastille, for sure. I'm liking the Vamps, Fall Out Boy, listening to some My Chemical Romance. Not totally into it, but I do like quite a lot of their songs. I just feel like some of their songs I don't like quite as much. I don't know. When I'm studying, I listen to Monsters and Men, which is another amazing band, and the Postal Service, which only has 1 album ever, but I've been listening to that when I study as well. The Lumineers I really like. I just like music in general, to be honest. Something you miss? I miss skiing because it's too warm to go skiing right now, and I do it a lot, so really excited for it to get colder and snow so I can go skiing again. Favorite song? Of all time, my favorite song is probably Wonderwall by Oasis or Love Song by Sarah Bareilles, because I don't know, both of them just make me happy and I like to listen to them. Zodiac sign. I am a Leo. What? It looks like a lion, so basically I'm a Gryffindor, which is funny because I just splashed my tea. Good thing it's not like really warm again. But basically, Leo means that I'm a Gryffindor, which is funny because my Pottermore house is Gryffindor. 15, quality you look for in a partner. Please laugh at my bad puns. I know they're bad. I consciously know how bad my puns are, but please laugh. Please. Favorite quote. Favorite quote. I think quiet people have the loudest minds, which was said by Stephen Hawking, because I very much like that. My other one is life, what is it but a dream, which is the last line of the last poem in this book, and I can prove it to you because I have the physical copy of the book. Where is it? Oh, shut up and write. There. It's from my favorite poem ever, is the end of Alice in Wonderland, and it's been my favorite poem since I was 10. Favorite actor? I'm not quite sure who my favorite actor is. What's my favorite movie? Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I don't really have a favorite actor. That's kind of weird. Favorite color? Light yellow, kind of a little bit lighter than Tigger's stomach, which, funny story, is actually the same color as the inside of this mug. And so I'm trying to make green tea, which kind of has a yellowish greenish tint to it, and the inside of the mug is yellow, and so I can't tell if it's like ready or not. And so I just kind of held it up to the window for a little while, and you know, I was like, is it done? Is it done? Is it done? Ugh, it's like kind of cold now, but makes my throat feel better, so I'm gonna keep drinking it. Loud music or soft? Depends on what I'm doing. If I'm having a dance party for one, definitely loud, but if I'm studying, I prefer softer music. Where do you go when you're sad? I'm going to show you. It is that patch of floor, precisely. Well, more over there. There, that patch of floor is where I go when I'm sad. And I lay on said patch of floor for quite some time, listening to the radio, basically being the stereotypical teenage girl movie character. How long does it take you to shower? Usually about 20 minutes. Depends on if I'm shaving my legs or not, though, because that takes time, and I often, last few times, I've cut myself around the ankles, and so I kind of stand there for a few minutes, rinsing the blood off and feeling sorry for myself. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? Including eating, about an hour-ish, 45 minutes. I mean, once again, depends on what I'm doing. Ever been in a physical fight? No, unless you mean like, you know, wrestling my brothers and stuff, because I've done that. But I've never been in a physical fight, and I don't wish to be in a physical fight. Turn on. Reading, because to get me to talk to you, if you're talking about a book, and I've either read the book or I've heard the book is good, then I'm definitely going to listen in on your conversation, and I might kind of add something like, oh, I heard that was good, or, oh my gosh, I love that part, I cried, or whatever. So, if you want to talk to me, read a book. Turn off. Think narcissism, because I don't like when people are like, you know, full of themselves, or they think they're better than other people, because, to be honest, that's just really annoying. The reason I joined YouTube because I had things to say, and I wanted to say them and have them be heard, so I thought, you know, YouTube's a good platform for that. I also watched a lot of YouTubers, and it just, I don't know, it just seemed like so much fun. And I did it, and I'm very happy that I'm doing it. Fears. If you want to be, like, irrational, I'm scared of chickens, bulldozers, and falling, and the dark. I'm scared of the dark, but only if I'm outside I'm scared of the dark. If you want to be a little more rational, I'm scared of being forgotten. I'm scared of being an authority. And I'm scared of, you know, what I don't know, like about the future, because I don't know what's going to happen to me, and that's kind of frightening, but it's kind of exciting too. So I guess if you're being rational, I'd say those. Last thing that made you cry. What was the last thing that made me cry? I think it was just I felt the need to cry, and so I think I just, you know, turned on my radio and I just let it out so that I could just like drain my system and then be back at things. Last time you said you loved someone? Last night, because my sister was gonna go to bed and I'm just like, good night, love you. Meaning behind your YouTube name. You should probably know if you're watching this video, but my YouTube name is typicaljulia700. We'll start with typical, which is usual, because I figured I'd be, you know, filming my usual thoughts, My camera just shut off, so I don't know when it actually stopped recording. So I might have missed quite a few questions. I don't know. Last show you watched. The last show I watched was Full House, I think. Yeah, Full House, because I watch Full House like every evening. Last person you talked to. My brother, because I told him I was filming and I'm like, if you can be quiet, that would be very nice, even though he's usually the most cooperative compared to my other siblings. The relationship between you and the last person you texted. Last person I texted, trying to think of that. It's either one of my good friends or my mom, because I often text my mom stuff like, I just got home, where are you? Can you come and pick me up? I am going to the store. I am at the store. I am leaving the store. Just so that, basically I just text my mom where I am. So, it was probably my mom. Favorite food. I have mentioned this in my hopeful tag video, but my favorite food is fondue. Every type of fondue. Because it is very good. However, I am also very fond of mint chocolate chip ice cream, because it's mint chocolate chip ice cream. Place you want to visit. I want to go to Spain because I have been learning Spanish. I'm in Spanish 4 right now, so I've been learning Spanish for a few years, and I really want to go and speak it with people who that's their native tongue, just to see, you know, how I measure up and how I'm doing, and I don't know, maybe learn some slang terms so I don't sound stupid. Last place you were. Besides my home, the last place I was school, I think. No, the last place I was the grocery, because I drove to the grocery because we needed bread. Do you have a crush? I don't at the moment, and I'm kind of glad, because in reality I don't think I want to date anyone during high school, just because you're so busy, and you know, it's kind of the whole, you know, you don't really know who you are thing, and so I would rather, you know, get through my life and, you know, enjoy school and do well in school, and then go down that path at a later point in life. 40. Last time you kissed someone. I've never, like, kissed someone. I haven't ever kissed someone, and I'm okay with that, I think. Because I don't actually know how pleasant that would feel. Like, I mean, it must be pleasant because everyone does it, but in reality, I think I'd like hugging better because hugging is warm and stuff, and kissing just sounds awkward and slimy. Last time you were insulted. My friend and I playfully insult each other all the time when we're eating lunch at school. So probably then. Favorite flavor of sweet. Since this is created by Carrie, who is British, I assume it means candy. Favorite flavor? Well, the orange is always good, and the pink, because the orange is just always good, and the pink, which is usually strawberry, is always good and everything. Probably the orange, though. That's always top-notch candy. 43. What instruments do you play? I play a little bit of the piano, and we have a guitar, and I would like to learn, like from YouTube, just how to play like a few songs or do a few chords, because I think that'd be cool. And I also really want to learn how to play the ukulele because that is my favorite instrument, because it always sounds so cute and happy. And I forgot I have this, but it's really cold now. I've got like one sip left. I'm gonna do it. Tastes okay, but feels weird because it's cold and it shouldn't be cold. Favorite piece of jewelry? I don't really wear much jewelry, but I have this bracelet. It's like this wooden bracelet, and my dad got it for me in India. Last sport you played? The last sport I played is dog tennis, which is where you have a tennis racket and a tennis ball, and you hit the ball across the yard, and the dog runs and gets the ball, and she's not gonna give you the ball back, so you go and get another ball, and you hit it to the other side of the yard, and the dog drops the other ball and goes and gets the one. So that is dog tennis. 46. Last song you sang. Last song I sang. What was the, I was singing a song today, but I don't remember what song it was. Let me ask my brother. He doesn't remember either. Oh, I remember what song I sang now. Remember, the last song I sang was Do a Deer from The Sound of Music. Or no, Do Re Mi. The last song I sang was Do Re Mi from The Sound of Music because I forget what my brother was saying, but he made me think of the song, and so just started singing. I'm like, do a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun, and I went all the way through the song, and then my brother was like, dough is money, dough, and I was like, a deer, and so, yeah. Favorite chat-up line? Once again, I know this means pick-up line because I watch a lot of British YouTubers, which is probably good because if I ever go there, I might be able to somewhat understand them. Probably not. Even though they speak English, they speak it differently and with a different lilt, and they have two L's. They have like a back of your throat L and like a L, like an English L, but their other L is like O, and it's like the back of your throat. And apparently that's how they say kettle. I don't know how I know this, but I know it from a YouTube video. Anyways, favorite pickup line. What is my favorite pickup line? I'm like, I've got one. Favorite pickup line. The police one. What is that one? The parking ticket one. Did you just get a parking ticket? 'Cause you are fine. It's so bad, but it's my favorite one. Have you ever used it? Can you imagine that? If I actually went up to someone and I said that. I probably would not get a date. I'd probably just get slapped. That'd be so funny. No, I have not ever used it, and I don't intend on doing that. Last time you hung out with anyone? School, I guess, because I kind of hang out with my friends like after lunch and stuff. Who should answer these questions next? Because, who should answer these questions next? Who's my first person? Oh, Laura, Little Dreamer 3, Emily Marshall, Isabella, It's Up, Up, and Away. So that is the end of this video. Thank you for watching this. And hopefully my cool project thing I'm working on will be done for you guys for next week. I'm gonna try and do that. Second, Emily, who I tagged in this, has recently hit 200 subscribers, which is really cool. I met her through Hopeful Forum, and we decided to subscribe to each other's channels, and she's just really cool. You know, at school there's like that cool senior girl and you're just like, oh my gosh, she's just cool and stuff. Emily's like that person for me, and her eyeliner always looks amazing, something which I hardly ever achieve. So you go, Emily. Congratulations on 200 subscribers, and for you all, you can click here and that will take you to her channel, and any of the other channels that I mentioned will be linked down below, so go and check them all out because there are so many other amazing people out there that you should be watching. Anyways, I hope you all have a very good week, and I will speak to you about something next week.